What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rado Reactions. Today we're going to be reacting to a really cool video that's been going around the web. It's getting really popular and really viral, so I really want to react to it. And it's called 20 Mormons Go on a Blind Date. Now, these blind dates and dating shows have been getting really popular on social media, and everyone's kind of seeing them on, the reels, their TikToks, everything. And it's really interesting to see, the dynamics between men and women, seeing each other for the first time, seeing if they can hit it off, who's got Riz, who doesn't, it's very interesting to watch. And I'm interested to watch this one. It's called 20 Mormons Go on a Blind Date. And let's see if you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want more like it, make sure you guys subscribe down below. Click the like button. And check me out all over social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, we're everywhere. Patreon as well. If you guys are looking for some full reactions of TV shows and movies, that's the place to go. So make sure you guys check that out as well. But today, we're going to get into this 20 Mormons Go on a Blind Date. Let's go and check it out. And I'm going to give my reactions to see how everybody, speaks and how everyone's getting into it.
Hi, I'm Remington, and welcome to the altar. We've gathered together 10 single men and 10 single women all across Utah Valley.
So yeah, all these Mormons are from Utah. Yeah.
They'll be coupling up and going on a journey of love, starting from love at first sight and ending at the altar. We'll be eliminating couples over 3 rounds until we have 1 couple left who will win our date giveaway package, sponsored by Cozy Earth.
Okay, nice,
and
nice,
these
nice.
amazing companies.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All right, let's get started.
So it's 10 guys, 10 girls, and obviously they're all Mormons, so they should be a little bit more traditional. Everybody looks, everybody looks good in shape. All the girls look good. Looks dressed
right,
well.
y'all. Hi, I'm Madeline Welch.
My name is Jordan Signer.
I'm Brooklyn.
Hi, I'm Allie.
I'm Riley.
I'm Millie Sundahl.
My name's Katie Franson.
My name is Alyssa.
My name is Sheridan Vest.
Hi, my name is Skylar Pettingill. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Farmington, Utah.
From Salem, Utah.
From Payson, Utah. I'm from American Fork, Utah.
I live in Provo and I'm going to BYU.
Figured. Awesome, go BYU.
This is exciting. Let's go. Hi, girls. Hi. Are you ready for love? They're not ready.
Guys are a little bit more hyped up than the girls are.
My name is Ben Miles Mills.
How's it? My name is Jensen Amma.
My name's Nick.
Hey, I'm Scott.
I'm Enrique.
My name's Dakota.
I'm Max Rawlings.
Hello, I'm Sam Lesweir.
My name's Finn McEwen. I'm 21 and I'm from Leeds, England.
I am a sales bro. I did door-to-door for 4 years and I still throw down some sales every single day.
I hate the sales bro stereotype. I am very anti. I'm just kidding. I actually totally a sales bro. That's
right.
That's literally what I do.
Like,
that's how I make all my money, and that's who I am.
Round 1 is called Love at First Sight. The rules are simple. We'll have one of our contestants come forward and introduce themselves. If one of the other contestants think they sound interesting, they'll come up and chat between the curtain. If they couple up, we'll drop the curtain and they get to move on to the next round. We only have room though for 7 couples. Let's get started.
7 couples.
Let's get started.
Drop. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Okay, the first woman who wants to introduce themselves, step forward.
Okay, guys. So real quick,
Okay,
quick, before she starts, this right here, this moment, and unfortunately this girl, she got pretty viral for, letting herself express herself and giving her likes or dislikes, and then afterwards, let's see what happens. But this is the moment that got really viral, and this is why I really wanted to react to this video. So I'm glad it's happening early on. Let's check it out.
Riley, I'm 24. I'm
Her name
from
is
Houston,
Riley.
Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified, and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is going to be there for me.
Aww. I wanted to go first because I thought all of these amazing people I'm with, I got to know them before the show, are literally amazing, and I felt like I needed to stand up and put myself out there first so I could like at least put myself out there and there was a chance.
She put herself out there first. You know, it's always tough. It's always tough to go out there first.
Okay, if any gentlemen would like to get to know Riley more, please.
Let's see if the guys want to stand up for her. Oh man, see, they're kind of looking at each other, some of them, so that means that they're unsure.
They're scared. Come on.
They're unsure.
Hey Riley, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
Okay. All right, let me give my critique real quick, and just to point out what I think happened. So that, obviously that moment right there got really viral because no guy stood up for her, and it seemed that, you know, they were being a little bit disingenuous and not giving her a chance. Now, my thing is this. I mean, she's a good-looking girl. She seems smart enough. She seems adventurous, which is good. What I thought that the guys didn't really like is, you know, her mentioning she's going to be going to Australia, as well as, you know, she's going to be traveling a lot more. Now, I could tell these guys are a lot more in college other than two sales bros. So most of these guys probably don't have the money to travel like her. Again, they have a curtain there, so you can't really see who you're talking to. Again, she did say that she was talking to these people beforehand, and they were trying to get to know each other, but I'm not really sure if they could figure out which voice is which. Now, she had a disadvantage in going first. She put herself out there to go first, which is good on her. You know, she actually put herself out there. But going first is always tough because they know that they're going to be filming for a while. You know you're going to be coming in and you're going to be filming. You got 10 girls. You know, you at least want to listen to a few of them before you get to make your choice. So that's a disadvantage for her, and I think that kind of ruined her chances a little bit. Honestly, they should have gave a few girls their chances to introduce themselves, maybe 3 of them, and then had guys choose from, you know, a selection of 1, 2, and 3. But that's just some of my critiques. Other than that, she seems decent, like a decent person. I mean, the theme parties was a little bit, you know, a little kind of weird but geeky, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. Let's keep going on. Let's see what happens next. You know?
I think I probably shouldn't have gone up first.
See, there you go. Yeah, she knows.
I put
she
myself
knows.
out there. I'm proud of what
there
I
you go.
put out there.
You put yourself out there.
It's not the best thing when no one stood up. Like, it is a little frustrating. It feels like no one ever wants to, like, pick me. Not that I want to be a pick-me girl, but it is nerve-wracking, but it happens.
See, that thing right there is like, I don't want to be a pick-me girl. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, put yourself out there. You know, give yourself a chance at least. Especially, like, girls, I feel like girls don't put themselves out there enough. I think that they should put themselves out there more, you know. Especially, you know, something they want, they should. You know, it might be scary, but you got to do it. You know, I think somebody said you miss 100 of the shots you don't take. So, you got to take that shot.
And it is what it is.
Dating in Provo can be really frustrating, yes.
The only way to describe Provo dating is that it's the trenches, the absolute trenches.
I think that it's okay, not great.
It's not good. It's really bad. It's bad. They want to get serious really quick. I feel like everyone's looking to just like get married, you know?
There are a lot of people out there, a lot of beautiful women, but I think a lot of people are really anxious to get married. And so sometimes I feel like they're trying to put on a show to impress.
There's such a bounty of people to choose from, but it gives you that illusion of there's always someone better next.
Just see, that's a little weird to me because you would think, you know, I mean, it might be a little stereotype, but you would think in the Mormon religion, they're a lot more traditional and they would be looking for that marriage a lot quicker. So it's interesting for me to see that the newer generation, you know, is looking at even their faith and their religion, and they're kind of seeing everything through the social media and through the social eye. Honestly, they're seeing what society has put out there, and they're kind of moving with it. You know, even people of faith, people in a religion, or even they're saying that they're trying to push marriage back, which is honestly, that's interesting. That's interesting that
been on lots of first dates.
A lot of first dates.
A lot of first dates.
Provo culture is It's its own little bubble. It's quite different from everywhere else.
I'm not too aware of that promo culture. I never really
that I've been in the
heard
world.
of that.
I was kind of
from the West
going
Coast
around
in
different states,
Utah.
came back to Utah and realized that it still sucks.
You do great.
I was gonna say it's usually not the place. It's usually not the place.
Yes.
All right, they're trying to hype her up now because the first girl they didn't hype up.
Maddie.
If you noticed.
I'm 22. I'm from Georgia. Go Dogs! And fun fact about me is I can bench a plate. So gym girl.
Plate.
So I guess I want a gym.
Okay, so it's like 120.
Boy. Looking for in a guy? Shoot. Not ginger because I'm a natural ginger and
Ooh.
I don't want to have all ginger kids. But that's about it.
Real quick. That's not how it works. I mean, you got to know your phenotypes, and just because you got 2 ginger doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get a ginger. Yes, you have, I believe it's a 75% chance instead of a 25% chance on the other way, but you know, still, you're saying there's a chance, and she just like took away any ginger that was there, like dissed them. I don't want any gingers. Now, her saying that she can work out, is that really in her favor? I don't know. I don't know if that's like the type of thing you want to say in a dating show, especially for the first thing for people to get to know you. I mean, they're going to think of you as a tomboy, like you said yourself. So
I'm not picky.
I don't know.
I actually found out about this from my cousin. She posted about it, and I'm like, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard and the most Utah thing I've ever heard in my life. And I haven't been in a relationship in 5 years, so I'm like, what the heck?
Okay, if you want to get to know her.
Red flag. Okay. The guy stood up. Okay.
Hi, I'm number 15, but I'm actually 26 years old, so don't have to worry. My name is Jensen. I'm a big surfer. I just moved back here from Hawaii, but I was born and raised here. And I love your accent. I thought it was super cute. And I would just like to get to know you a little bit better.
I was the second person to go up there, and it was honestly terrifying pitching myself because I didn't know exactly what to say. But thankfully, Jensen, he came up. Okay, so you said you came from Hawaii. What were you doing out there?
I was going to school. I went to BYU Hawaii for 5 years. And then I was just working. I was a zipline tour guide for 2.5 years. And then I was a fire knife dancer and a tree climber at the Polynesian Cultural Center.
Shoot.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You said, I want to know if we were to meet in
They're pretty interesting. I'll give it to them.
rom-com. What
They're
would
both
our
pretty
meet
interesting.
cute be?
Shoot. Oh, I fail on bench a lot, so I'd probably be like, that thing would be on my chest, and you'd come up and I believe you sound strong. I feel like you can save me from
Okay. Well, she got that because he's a tree climber. Come on. We both know that.
So it's good.
We both know that.
I stood up for Maddie because I heard her accent and I thought it was the cutest thing I've like ever heard. And she also sounded like a really fun person that would.
Yeah, usually if you're from Cali, you like that down south accent though. The California, you know, you like that
adventurous
down
as
south.
well. So I stood up, and luckily no one else stood up.
Oh come on, the first girl was adventurous too. Come on.
Because that would have been scary to be with competition.
Shoot. How long have you been surfing?
Oh, I've been surfing for about 3 years now. Okay. And it's like my favorite pastime. Have you ever surfed before?
No, I haven't, because the beaches aren't good in Georgia. They're like
right.
gross
I mean, where are you gonna go swimming in Georgia?
Disgusting. So we don't get waves.
It's not like
I'll have to take you out to Hawaii sometime.
You gotta go to West Coast or you gotta go like
good, hey, yeah.
Carolinas, Florida's, some places. I feel like they're gonna want a couple up. They're gonna say yes. Wow. Okay. It felt like they were gonna say yes. I thought it was a pretty good couple, and you know, obviously, he was interested in her accent. It seemed like he didn't really say too much else. I mean, he said she's adventurous, but come on, that first girl, Riley, was adventurous. You didn't give her a chance. I mean, this girl, she didn't say a lot about herself. You know, she said she likes to go on adventures, and you know, she hasn't been on a date in a while, so that's kind of interesting. Now, you know, obviously he liked that she can lift, I guess. Cool. Good coupling, I guess. Interesting.
made it.
See what we got next.
You won't regret this opportunity. Just kidding.
He sounded tall when he went up. Like I felt like his voice was coming like down at me, and I'm like, okay. So and then I don't know. He sounded like such a cool dude that I was.
I gotta start sounding tall.
Matched.
That's cool though. That's cool.
Hi. You're so cute.
Okay. Okay.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
You're so cute. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Hi, ladies.
Okay.
How's it?
She liked him. That's what's up. That was a good coupling. I'll give it to him. Nice.
It's so nice to meet you. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he's a little disappointed. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Maybe he's a little disappointed. He didn't seem like he didn't say she was gorgeous or nothing. She was beautiful. All right, next up, let's see who this girl is. Millie, 23, from Boston.
Loved season 2, and I told my grandma about it, and she made me promise that if they ever did another season, I would apply.
Hi, boys. I'm Millie. I'm 23. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And I am fashionable and hilarious.
I got it.
Yeah, never say that you're funny, you know, to explain yourself. If you're gonna say you're funny, tell a joke, do something funny. Like, you don't just say, guys, I'm funny. Like, you gotta go out there and set something up, set up a joke, give them a punchline. Like, hey guys, my name is Millie, and my favorite thing to do today is Millie Rock. I love to Millie Rock. And say something crazy. I don't know. I mean, that was a bad opening line.
They're pretty quick.
Terrible
because I was
opening line.
nervous. I wanted to.
I could tell she was nervous.
Just jump in.
I work in an old folks home. I do activities, so I love to craft and play bingo.
That's cool. That's cool.
All that fun
That's
stuff.
Cool. That's actually cool, but
old music. I love to thrift. I love vintage clothes.
The fact that she said she was funny, like, she does things that like literally anybody else does. Going thrifting, you know, old music.
I'm looking for
Everyone
a
likes
man who
nostalgic music.
is funny, who will let me dress him up.
That is not what you want to say the first time you meet somebody. That's not what you want to hear the first time you meet somebody. Like, like, I'm already grown. I could dress myself. I appreciate it, but
You let me take you shopping, and who will take me shopping too, obviously.
Hey, any of the guys would like to date Millie?
I don't know. I figured like the sales bros wanna. The sales bros probably, but.
We have two contestants 16 and 18.
So I first heard about this show, actually, I remember watching Noel Miller's YouTube reaction. When I heard that they were doing these applications, I was like, might as well try it out and see what turns out.
Am I looking for love? Maybe. I'm not necessarily like.
I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like it. When you say maybe, no, you're not. You even said in the beginning, you're like, everyone is looking to get married very quick. You said that you were looking, you know, more for not a long-term thing. So
looking for love, but I just thought it'd be a fun time.
I'm Max.
Exactly.
I'm from North Carolina. A little bit about me. I love the outdoors, playing sports, going on hikes. You know, I like fashion too. I love music. All right, take me through your fit.
It doesn't seem like she's into
them. Like, tell me a little bit about what you're wearing.
Fit check is yard sale top, Savers necklace. I think I got these pants from DI, and also my sparkly shoes are from DI as well.
Okay.
I do a
She
lot
likes
of DI
thrifting.
shopping.
You know, she likes thrifting. You can't.
Millie, what's
you can't fault her for that, but.
up?
You know.
It is Millie, right? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
Okay. I'm Sam. Nice to meet you through the curtain. It's good. You're hilarious, I think. I don't know. I haven't really heard much
I was gonna say, where are you going with that? She didn't say nothing. She didn't say
material
nothing.
from you yet. But, I mean, if you're gonna say that, like, I kind of want you to back it. So, like, give me something right now.
Okay, you want my favorite
What
joke?
did I say?
Yeah, if you got a set,
What did
I
I
would
say?
say that's above and beyond.
If you're gonna say you're funny, don't just say it. You gotta say a joke. Do something.
Why did the farmer get a
Oh
promotion?
no, not one of these.
Where does
Not
the
one of
farmer
those.
live?
Just say you don't know. It's okay.
Just say, she's telling them how to answer.
I don't know. You can keep going. Sorry.
He was outstanding in his field.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's good. I like
All
it.
these
I like
dad
it.
jokes, like, terrible.
Where are you
Terrible.
from again?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. How was that?
Loved it.
Yeah? When did you move here?
About 5 years ago.
Why?
Family.
Okay. Oh, it was.
Real quick, this guy does not know how to ask questions. Like, you can tell he's being very awkward, but you don't ask somebody, you know, where are you from? Oh, how's that? Like, if you're going to ask, like, where are you from? And she says Boston, Massachusetts, then at least, like, have a little thought in your head, like, okay, Boston, Massachusetts, let me see what's there. Yeah, Ben Franklin, Boston Celtics. So you're from where the Celtics play. I love the Celtics. Say something like that. Say something cheeky, you know, say something like cool. Say something that's gonna like relate to her, like, oh, Boston, the Boston market is over there, right? Or anything that's gonna relate to where she's from. You don't say, oh, how's that? And then next thing that he said, definitely a little awkward, you know. If you're gonna ask questions, especially on these type of shows, keep them relevant or interesting. You know, don't keep them at a one word. You know, why? Don't say why. Say, you know, why do you think that is, or what do you do around there, or you know, what's some fun things you like to do around Boston, or can you tell me some fun stuff about Boston, or you know, anything like that. Like, come on, you gotta actually add on to what you know.
Like,
ask.
We got talking. She told me a joke, made me laugh, and I was like, you know, that's all you can ask for. Connection, couple laughs.
Favorite Sunday activity?
For me, if I'm with my family, I love just spending time with them, playing games, hanging out, eating some good food. Sunday's a big family day for me.
He's more of a family man. You
I
can
watch
tell.
Football on Sundays.
I was gonna say he's more
Most
of a bro.
And I eat with my family. Like, we have all the family over. It's great. It's fun.
But that's secondary to football. Like you could tell.
Yeah, mainly it's.
You
the
could tell it's
fantasy
secondary.
football lineup.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It was interesting when multiple men stood up for me. I was glad that they asked me questions. I got a chance to ask them some questions so that I could.
She's a beautiful girl, you
feel it
know.
out a
She's
little bit.
Thanks for
definitely
chatting
more
with me.
soft spoken. I don't like some of her responses. Like I said, you don't go up there and say, "Oh, I'm funny." Like, you know, if you're gonna be funny, do something.
Boys, I would love to couple up with number 18.
I'll be honest, from the beginning, you can tell, right? I'll tell you the exact points where she didn't like him, the first guy. It was right when he said, "I love going on hikes." And you could tell that her face kind of changed. And you know why that is? Because if you listen to her answers in the beginning, she said that she loves shopping, she loves fashion. Now, you got to take those two things into consideration. If she likes fashion and shopping, you really think she's going to want to go hiking? Come on, man. She's going with those Jimmy Choos up the mountain? Come on, man. You really think, you know, you got some Donatello or some Versace going up the mountain, trying to hike up and see the cliffs? Come on, man. That's where he lost her. I can tell. Like, another thing was the other guy, he was definitely being awkward, but he asked a lot more questions. You know, you definitely got to ask questions. His questions were just very awkward, but, you know, I don't know. I think they're going to couple up.
Millie.
Hi.
Hello. I'm Sam. Nice to meet you. Hey guys, how you doing?
Damn, look at him looking around.
Let's go.
He's not happy. Yo, Psychology 101 real quick. He had his hands crossed in front of him. Hands crossed in front of him. That tells you a lot right there. That tells you that he wasn't with it. He wasn't attracted. He was keeping himself protected. You know, that's a psychology thing. You know, when you have your hands in front of you or crossed, or especially crossed in front of you, that means you're like protecting your space right there. And look at him walking away already. Didn't even like give him a chance to ask, "Are you guys ready to couple up?" Like, look, he's walking away. I don't know about that. I don't get it. That was awkward.
When the curtain dropped, I was like, "That's some tinsel in her hair. That's cool." And then I gave her a hug, and then saw all the girls, and I was like, "All right, let's keep going. Let's go to round 2."
The first gentleman who wants to introduce
Oh, okay. Let's go, bro.
That's interesting. All right, let's see this guy. Let's see how the guys
Hi, ladies.
Tend to introduce themselves.
My name's Dakota. I'm 26 years old, 6'2", just so you guys know.
You had to lead with that. Good on you, homie. Good on you. Let him know real quick. Let him know from the jump. Let him know. Oh, man. Oh, I got to see that again. The way that they looked at each other when he said 6'2", real quick. Did you guys peep that? All right. Let's peep that one more time. Check out the two girls in the front. The two girls on the left in the front. Look at each other when he says, I'm 6'2". Just check their faces.
Hi, ladies. My name's Dakota. I'm 26 years old.
Let's see it.
6'2", just
oh.
so you guys know.
Oh, these two actually. Look at this one. Look at the one in the front, and then look at the one in the back, and then, yo, that's hilarious. Yeah. Good on you to lead with that.
Work as a corp.
The laughs. They're really smiles. Honestly, they're getting, they're getting
corporate advisor for a corporate service company. I love sports. Playing basketball is probably my biggest hobby, and golf right now. It's back in season. I need a co-captain this summer because I have a boat and I like going boating all the time. So definitely looking for a co-captain there.
Hey, yo, like the two things he needed to say, he said, and you know that they're going to pick him. I bet you he's going to have at least 2 or 3 lining up for him because right when he said, I have a boat, let's see it again. Let's back it up because come on, guys. Come on now. Come on. That was
probably my biggest hobby and golf right now.
Let's see it again.
Back
Ready?
in season. I need a co-captain this summer because I have a boat and I like going boating all the time. So
even the first girl from the beginning, look at her mouth is wide open. Homegirl next to her is smiling. She's like, oh, I think I'm going to go for him too. Then behind him, look at this girl. She's like looking around to make sure that nobody else is like really feeling him like she is. And then the one in the front, this got her arms crossed as well. Like you can tell she's kind of feeling too. She's already got blushed up a little bit.
Oh,
this is funny.
For a co-captain there.
This is funny.
And I'm super family oriented as well. Love spending time with my family.
Good for you, homie.
If any ladies would like to get to know Dakota more, please step
1, 2, 3, 4. Was it even a question? Was it even a question? Hey, yo.
Dakota, you had 4 women step forward. If you want to get to know them.
Oh, man.
I want to find a wife and
good for
honestly,
you, homie.
like having somebody come on a boat with me and take girls on super adventurous dates. Like that's my #1 priority, and I kind of showed that.
I am Alyssa. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Arizona. Just a little bit about me. I am super talkative and social.
Cool.
I love
cool.
kayaking
I like that.
and like going for a little swig run. And I appreciate that you said how tall you are because I am like almost 6 feet tall. So I love that you mentioned how tall you are.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm 20 years old.
She wants somebody
and I like
taller.
that you said I like to travel because I grew up in Germany, so I travel a lot. And yeah, I love to cook, and I'll definitely cook you dinner. So.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Dating in Provo has been really interesting.
That's pretty cool.
I did the online dating for a while, got lots of dates, met lots of really fun people, just didn't really find my person. And then I kind of just left it up to chance.
I'm Riley. You already heard a little about me, but I'm 24 and I'm from Houston, Texas. But yeah, I really like to travel and I like doing fun things outdoors and being able to try new adventures.
See, I would have loved, for at least one of them, because he mentioned in the beginning, he said that, he's looking for maybe somebody to settle down with, kind of, nobody's really mentioning that they're looking for, a family or anything like that. A guy like this, he even mentioned it during his interview, his solo interview. He said that, I'm looking for a wife, and I'm looking for somebody to, take the boat and have a family and do adventures with. I feel like the girls need to express that to him.
And I'm Sheridan. I'm 24. I'm from Utah.
And just like everyone else, I love traveling, and I also love doing just everything outdoors, skiing, hiking, all the things.
Say my strategy going in, I was waiting to hear somebody that I thought was super interesting, that I could, learn more about.
When Dakota was introducing himself, it just seemed like he kind of had a more chill, laid back, vibe about him. I like that he mentioned how he has an established career.
I was gonna say, like, he wasn't really that chill of a vibe. He was stern and to the point, to be honest. She said it right at the end. I like that he has a steady career. With that steady career, obviously, comes the perks. The homie's got the boat and the lifestyle. So a lot of that is what they enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, they should express it.
Your ideal weekend look like?
That's a good question.
Okay, I'm Alyssa. I would say sleeping in, not too late though, because I still want to do things fun with my day. Maybe going for a picnic, and then just spending time with friends and family for the rest of the day.
And I'm Allie again.
I don't know.
I'll say the same thing. I can't sleep in too much or feel unproductive, but
day.
Yeah, hang out outside, probably go thrifting, and yeah, just make good food.
Guys, there's a second girl that said that. I'm gonna give you guys a little lowdown. A little bit of lowdown on if you want to meet girls, that's one place where you can go thrifting. I'm telling you, obviously, you don't want to be a creep and try to go up to every stranger, but if you find somebody nice and attractive and you want to actually get to know them, then even thrifting is not a bad way to do it. Make sure that you spark up a conversation a different way, not just by just saying hello and my name is this, say something about what you're looking at in there. But, make sure you guys go in the shop local.
Enjoy time with other people.
Yeah, so my ideal weekend, I think, really depends on the season. In the winter, on Friday nights, I want to go skiing. And then on Saturday, I want to spend time, with my friends and with my family and, doing anything.
I think for me, I kind of like waking up early on the weekend because I love being out when no one else is out and going on a long run or a really long walk.
That's cool.
And then I think similar to everyone else,
she's productive.
I just love being with friends, family, going and doing something fun, going to a concert, all of that. In round one for me, I was getting a little nervous when people started coupling up.
No one stood up that first time, but it's not game over. I guess it's their loss that they didn't want to get to know me more, but I thought might as well put myself out there because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, thanks ladies for sharing. You guys all sound amazing. I would like to couple up with Alyssa.
Oh. You guys know why though? I'll give you a big reason of it. She gave her height too. She said I'm almost 6 foot. And you already know, a tall guy like that, he doesn't mind being with a taller girl. And there's not that many tall girls around, to be honest. Tall girls are a breed far in between. So I'll be honest, I think that they're gonna be a good couple. I think that they're both gonna like each other. Let's see. Moment of truth. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. See, he smiled. Oh, he smiled big and he blushed. So he was interested already. Hands to his side. So he's respectful. She's the one that walked over to him. So you can tell she's interested already.
Good. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Okay. Good to see you as well. You are tall. You are tall. So.
Yeah, I am, definitely.
He's blushing.
Yeah,
she's
6'2",
blushing.
So
yeah,
I
think
that.
Oh, that's nice. I round up, so.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, Alyssa was really cute. She is tall as well, which being 6'2", it's great when you're standing next to somebody that's 6 foot and you're taller than them.
When the curtain dropped and I saw Dakota, I thought he was so cute, and I was really excited. I got a little bit nervous when I was walking up to him because he was just really cute.
Nice. It's a good couple, honestly. That couple right there is nice. I think that they worked out, to be honest. They worked out. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Me and Dakota know each other. We go way back. He's actually one of my good friends. We kissed one time.
Come on, man. Come on. He's trying to find a date and you're just going to out him like that? Leave the dude alone. He just found a date and he's just going to try to make it. You knew when this video was going to come out, the other girl was going to find out? And what if they're together still? Like, come on,
a
man.
dare, in a car, nothing crazy, nothing to worry about.
So why even mention it if there was nothing to worry about? There was no point in doing that.
Hi, I'm
honestly.
Remington, and welcome.
Let's go back into it, because that's honestly nuts. Like, why even mention it?
We know each other. We go way back. He's actually one of my good friends.
Let's hear that again.
We kissed one time on a dare in
One
a car.
time on a dare.
Nothing crazy, nothing to worry about.
So why mention it? Leave the homie alone.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, that
well,
was
it's an honor to
awkward.
be back. It's an honor to be an alumnus of
awkward.
Provo's Most Eligible. Last season was so fun. When Remington called me and offered me a spot on this one, it was, of course, an offer I couldn't refuse. All right, all right, all right. I'm Scott. I'm of age. I'm from Carrollton, Georgia. If you don't know where that is, the biggest city nearby is Walmart. I majored in economics at BYU, then found my way to the best city in the world, Baltimore. I live there because I need to legitimately be able to say that I fall asleep to the sound of sirens every night. Otherwise, I'm going to have no credibility for my rap career.
Obviously he's trolling, but
so in the meantime,
he's trying
I'm
to be
working at
funny,
the hospital.
But
I'm the one they send in before your surgery to say, you might live, you might die, but either way, you're not going to have an appendix anymore.
So he's a surgical tech. I mean, he could have just said that. You didn't have to be all into it, like the rap career thing. Cool, bro. Like, nah.
And
the only one that's laughing is Riley. Like,
in terms of hobbies,
because she's a geek.
My hobbies include and are limited to cow tipping, tax fraud, and hiking to China in search of my golf ball. So who wants to take that hike with me?
IRS coming to see you.
In terms of my strategy going in, I wanted to see who was interested in me, and so I kind of waited around until I had the opportunity to step on the podium, to kind of put my own spin on the introduction and apply my sense of humor to it.
Hey, if you like Mickey Mouse, stop more, ladies. Please step forward.
Nobody. I'm telling you, the jokes weren't hitting from the beginning. The jokes weren't hitting at all. Nobody is going to want to even give him a chance, because he was being too awkward with it. He was trying to be too funny. He was trolling. He was doing too much. That's like definition of doing too much, you know? These type of game shows and these type of like blind date shows, you got to go in there and be quick, to the point. Kind of like, you know, the guy before him. He told you what he had to offer. You know, that's what they're there for. If they can't see you, you know, you give them job description, you give them, you know, intangibles of yourself, and then you let them make a choice. Like the weird jokes and the, I don't know, the trolling is a little weird to me. Crickets. He's hearing crickets. Hey, yo. And they're laughing at him too. They're laughing at him too, which is wild. They even waved bye. Wow, that was a little rude. They were like, goodbye.
I've come to terms a long time ago with the fact I'm not compatible with that many people, but that's what it's about, is being yourself, having a good time doing it, most importantly, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, finding the...
He's got too many one-liners, which is the problem. Homie probably watches too much TV and just uses the one-liners as, you know, his dialogue.
Perfect match isn't always easy.
Oh, man, that's pretty good right there. We're going to stop the video right there for part 1 of 20 Mormons blind date. I thought this was really interesting. You know, I'm going to give my takes on the first few couples. I thought, you know, obviously I gave my opinion on Riley. You know, everyone knows why Riley didn't get the date. You know, people online were saying that, you know, everyone was seeing who she was and what she was wearing. And honestly, I don't think that was really a problem. You know, she was wearing stuff from a thrift store. You know, that's what it kind of looked like. But as you can tell, a lot of these girls, you know, they love to thrift, so they don't mind, you know, the old school type of vibe, that old school, you know, baggy pants and cardigans and all that. So that's not really an issue. The issues were more, you know, her leading with wanting an adventure, especially being the first one there. Obviously, they're Mormons, so you would think they would be a little bit more traditional. The one thing you should lead with is, you know, wanting a family and wanting to actually have a relationship, not like a hookup, especially in the Mormon religion. You don't really want to focus on that. The only guy that was really kind of focusing on that was that the sales bro. And honestly, you know, it didn't seem like he was happy with his decision. You know, he chose the girl that was, you know, kind of like a power lifter. That's not who he wanted. He didn't want a tomboy. You know, you could tell that, you know, once he saw her under the curtain, he was a little bit disappointed. You know, didn't even put his hands around her, really. He stood there with his arms crossed. Now, the third couple, I will say, I thought that they had the best chance, and I think right now, to me, they have the best chance of actually staying together. So I'm going to honestly give it to them so far. In this video, I think that third couple, the guy that was 6'2", he gave his intangibles. You know, he pretty much laid it out there. I'm 6'2", I got a good job, steady. I want a family, and I also have, you know, intangible assets like a boat, which makes me more adventurous. You know, it means I like to go out, you know, in the lake or the ocean and stuff. So that gave him, you know, up on the competition. Obviously, he had 4 girls stand up for him. So good for him. Good for the homie. And, you know, what he really liked is obviously each one of them wanted to be adventurous. Each one of them loved adventure. I think what he liked from the first girl was that she was taller than the rest of them. She actually said that, yeah, I'm a tall girl, so it's hard for me to find guys that are taller than me. So you can tell a tall guy can be with a taller girl and not have an issue with it. And tall girls obviously love it. So good for them. They seemed like once they saw each other, they both said, oh, you know, you're cute. You're cute. They enjoyed it. So I think they're going to be the couple that actually stays together. What do you guys think, though? Right below in the comments, who you guys think is going to really make it out of these couples that got together. You know, the fourth couple, there was no fourth couple because the guy didn't get a choice. The last guy, he put himself out there, but he was just weird with the awkward jokes, and nobody wanted to stand up for him, kind of like Riley. So, you know, you got to make sure that if you're going to tell jokes, make sure they're going to hit in a wide audience range, not just, you know, something that you're trolling for a small range of audience for like a pinpoint thing. So you got to watch that too. Like I said, comment below what your best part of this video was, what your reactions are to this as well. This was part 1. We're going to finish up part 2 later. And if you guys want to see more of this, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel down below. Click that subscribe button. And please like the video. That shows me that you want to see more content like this. And I am going to be putting up part 2 soon, so you guys make sure you check that out. Also, if you guys want to see more of my stuff, please check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, Patreon as well, Rado Reactions. On Patreon, we have all of our full videos of TV shows and movies that we do, movie reactions. So make sure you guys check that out on there too. And I want to thank you guys again for joining me on Rado Reactions. We'll see everybody next time. Peace.